force anything. So. Me and Justin have known each other for about 2 months now. That's how long we've been dating.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel everybody, and thank you so much for watching. What's going on, guys? I am Jade. If you're new here, please hit the like button and also share this video. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy new week. I hope that this week is blessed and fruitful for all of us in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you so much for being here. Please, as you're coming in, just be hitting the like button as you're coming in. I don't see the like and the love moving. Oh, please hit the like button. So thank you so much. And before we go further, let me quickly give a special shout out to Kate Davidson. Thank you so much for the 10 coffees. Kate, the coffees came in yesterday, Saturday at 6:20 a.m. And I absolutely adore you. Thank you so much. I feel the love. Appreciate you for appreciating me. You are amazing. So what you wrote, you said, my no-nonsense blogger with a contagious laughter. Love you, Dices. Thanks for all you do. Continue to advocate for vulnerable women and children. Let me see. Continue to advocate for vulnerable women and children. Jade, my Jade, what can I say? What fail me, sis? Continue being awesome. That pattern, that part. You know for sure that was going to get me laughing. That for you, I will look for that song today and I will play it. So don't get mad. Anybody that tries to get mad at me for playing that song, gang, take time. But yeah, continuing. Kate says, God bless you, sis. See you on YouTube, Kate Davidson. Thank you so much, Kate. This means a lot to me. Thank you for 10 coffees. I absolutely appreciate you. And I thank you for the endless support that you and everyone else gives me here. And I thank you particularly for understanding my personality, for understanding who I am, for being kind, you know, and just seeing me as a human being and giving me grace, because I try to give people grace here as well. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That it means a lot to me. It means a lot. These are very, very kind words. These are very kind words. And I appreciate them so, so much. Thank you so much, Kate. I wanted to start off by shouting you out because the coffee came in the morning, and I wanted to shout you out before I even start, because I just saw it and I looked at the date, and it was on the 18th of January, Saturday 18th, which was yesterday. So thank you so much. Hopefully you see this. Thank you. I appreciate you. And thank you every single person for the love. It's massive. So let's talk about I was actually watching her live yesterday when she was live, Taja. And I was hoping that she would keep the video up because I was screen recording, but at the same time, I was hoping that she would keep the video up. I wasn't sure if she would, because at some point in the video, there were music playing in the background, so I wasn't sure if she was going to want to keep the video up because of the copyright situation. And then I went back to save the video proper. So she did a live stream and she's talking about, for me, I like, she's doing the most. Okay. She's doing the most, like a lot of them typically do, who are trying to like appease him. She's doing the most. And I hope that she wouldn't do that. I hope that she wouldn't put her, wouldn't even speak of his ex, basically. And that's just my feeling and my opinion on this. I hope that she wouldn't. I hope that she will build her platform based on her own individuality, because I do see that she tries very hard, okay? Sometimes she succeeds, sometimes she fails, but I do feel like she tries very hard to show that she has her own agency, she has her own individual thoughts, she has her own individual opinion. But the one thing that I will really, really hope is that she deviates from bringing his ex into anything. Because people are messy. People in the comment section are messy. And they will say whatever. They will try to instigate you. They will try to bring up names, just to bait you and see how you react and create drama. Because whether you like it or not, for as many people that are here who mean well on the social media streets and trying to like really help people and have, just good, clean, fun entertainment without hurting somebody else, there also are a certain demographic of people who are commenters who just want to start drama, who just want to do chaos. And those people are there. They will first of all pretend as if, oh, they mean well for you. They have no ill will towards you. That's how they start. But eventually, they'll start poking you. They'll start posting comments that they suspect you will respond to. It was so unnecessary that she even brought up his ex name. It was so unnecessary. I like what somebody ended up writing in the comments yesterday. Somebody said, just try to be your own person. It was for a different reason that the person said it. But in my mind, I was thinking if she would just apply this advice to every other aspect, to every other area. So the person was saying, I like that you're trying to be your own person so that you are not just JD's girlfriend, you are other things as well. And I was thinking in my mind, yeah, that's a good advice. Why not take it further and make sure that you're just your own individual person, like you don't know KO, you don't mention her name. Again, like I said, sadists. There are so many sadists in the comment section who only exist to just sow seed of division, chaos, because when things are moving smoothly, they do not like it. And I see a lot of people fall into this pattern when they can just move straight, do what they need to do. But no, they will be feeding into whatever the sadists in the comments are pushing forth. She really had no reason to even bring up her name. She had no reason to bring up her name in that live stream. She didn't. She could have just done her thing and just move on. It's so interesting to me how people want to be their own individual person, but because they know that they cannot exist, they cannot really survive, they can't succeed being their own individual person. Every now and then, they will bring somebody else into it and create drama. Your life cannot be about that, because once that disappears, when something happens that takes that away permanently, you are left with nothing. Nothing. So it's really interesting to me anyways. It's just, hi Mary, hi Holy Mary, hi Janice, hi guys. I find it really interesting, honestly. I find it really interesting how she could have just done that live stream. What actually drew my attention to the live stream was the title. She basically titled the video "Rock the Boat with Me." I was like, ooh, this is gonna be juicy. The title itself, it's very, very attention inducing. Especially if you know the story, if you're following the situation, it is bound to like draw you in. Rock the boat with me. And then when I clicked on it, I saw that she was actually in a boat. She attended a friend's birthday party in a boat. And I was like, okay, this is what she meant. She could have just done that. That title had double meaning. The title had double meanings. One, because she was actually in the boat and the boat was a bit rocky at some point, that stands because she was in the boat. And then talking about his ex, talking about KO, that is another rock the boat moment. That's like somebody trying to rock the boat. That's like somebody trying to do drama. So it had double meaning. Okay, so definitely she was onto something there, because she knows that the vast majority of people that are currently eyeballing her page, watching her page right now, are people who got to know her through her association with JD. And as a result of that, people are going to be watching and paying attention and trying to see what she's gonna say when she makes, suggestive titles. People are gonna be drawn to that. People are gonna be drawn to that because they're gonna be like, "Ooh, rock the boat." That was the thing that caught my attention. I'm not even gonna lie. When she's titled the video "Rock the Boat," I was like, she's about to rock the boat. This one, she's about to rock the boat. Okay. Exactly. Jenny says, who does that? The nerve to bring up a man's whole ex in your life. That was crazy. That was so unnecessary. And that was just somebody that was just starting drama. And that's the thing, these are the same people tomorrow, when they start getting backlash from that one's fans, they'll start complaining about how, oh, I didn't do anything. Her supporters, her fans are just coming for me for no reason. I'm not telling any of you that are supporting her to go for her. I'm just saying, okay, this is how they start things. This is how they bring drama to themselves. And then when her fans start going after her, like, you had no reason to bring up. And then she said something that I thought was really disrespectful, but I'm willing to give her grace. I'm willing to give her grace and think, you know what? Maybe she misspoke when she referred to KO as his ex, the ex that he had dated, any ex that he had dated, any woman he had dated. She was talking about oh, she thinks she's pretty or whatever. She thinks KO is pretty, and she would not say somebody is ugly because he has dated them. I was like, I want to give her grace and say she misspoke, because those two did not date. What you guys are doing is dating. Those two had a whole life. They had years of marriage. So yeah, I thought that was disrespectful in a way. But like I said, I'm willing to give her grace for it, because at the end of the day, that is kind of disrespectful. That's you minimizing what they had together, the life that they had, and you've only been there for 2 weeks, you've only been there for 2 months, which is so strange to me. Yeah, it is strange to me how this woman is on social media in 4K begging this man for a ring. Okay, begging this man for a ring. And this man is telling her straight up that he's not ready to settle down. He's not ready to engage. He's not ready to give anybody a ring from now till another 5 years. Yeah, that's what this man is saying. Yeah, he's not ready. But this man, the same man who's saying he's not ready for a ring, took you to see his family during Christmas after only knowing you for like 2 months, less than 2 months. Like, if that is not red flag, I don't know what that is. That tells me, as an outsider looking in, that he does not give 2 Fs. He doesn't care. He has no morals. Anything goes. Nothing means anything to him. Because traditionally, introducing your girlfriend, somebody that you're in a relationship with, introducing them to your family member is a huge step all over the world, across all cultures. Doesn't matter if you're African, it doesn't matter if you're American, it doesn't matter if you're European, it doesn't matter if you're South Asian, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter wherever you are. The tradition is, when you introduce somebody to your family, the culture, the norm, the expectation is that when you introduce somebody, okay, to your family, it means that you've known that person for a good number of time, and you can vouch for this person, and you see this person in your life on the long run, and the relationship is serious, and it's most certainly it's not a 2 month relationship that you are telling the entire world that you don't want to propose. You're not ready. So that tells me right there, that is red flag. Any woman with any ounce of self-respect will know, any woman with any ounce of common sense will know that something is not right with this picture. Something is not right with this person. That's not the kind of relationship that you should take serious. That's not a person. That's not the kind of a person you should take serious. Somebody that takes you home for Christmas to see his family, and then a few days later, he's online with you begging for an engagement ring or even a promise ring. And he's telling you, nope, not for another 5 years or so. And you think that's okay. That's not okay. That is creepy. That right there should tell you that this is somebody who does not believe in anything. Somebody who is lacking when it comes to moral compass. That's what that should tell you. But these women are so desperate to be with Oyinbo men that they will do anything. They will put up with anything. They will ignore, they will swat off all kinds of red flags that they see just to be in the presence of Oyinbo. Like, it is pathetic. It just tells you that he has no moral compass. He doesn't believe in anything. Somebody that will basically say, okay, let's go and see my family. Who does that? Who does that? He also shows a lack of respect for his own family. Like, you bring a man that you barely knew, bring a woman that you barely knew into your family. You know what people are going, you know what your family is going to do. And it's not even as if they are all in the same city, whereby they are all bound to like see each other. You know, they come to your house all the time and they see her there. And so it's something that happened on a whim. It wasn't something that was planned. This man drove you, took you on hours of drive to a different state to go and meet his family. Yet he's telling you that he's not ready to marry you, he's not ready to settle down. Like, that is so wild to me. That is so crazy. It shows a lack of respect for you. It shows a lack of respect, especially for his family and his children. Whew. This one thing that I noticed, this one is a little bit, this one has a, like, you know, I don't know. I don't even want to predict anything, because who knows? Who knows with these people? Who knows? It's just so pathetic. The situation is, it's creepy, it's weird, it's strange. It's creepy, it's weird, and it's strange, honestly. And this is not the kind of person that you should take seriously. This is not the kind of person that you should have around your kids. Because if you are a single person, then I'll be like, okay, you're just risking it all and seeing where it goes. But you have a 5-year-old child, and his interest should be your number one concern. Protecting him should be your number one concern. Okay? And having him around somebody like this who is consistently inconsistent. That's the only thing that he's consistent about, from what I personally have observed. He is consistently inconsistent. And to have somebody like that around your son, these women are like, they are doing damage to their children, and it's creepy. It's creepy. They're not even thinking about the damage that they're doing to their own children. What kind of parents are these? Seriously. What kind of parent? What the hell kind of parents are y'all? It's the most bizarre thing ever.
Somebody asked me a question. Would I like to meet Korra? If God wants me to meet Korra one day, then I will meet Korra one day. I don't force anything. So.
I don't think God has anything to do with this. So I do not think God has anything to do with this. Okay. Yeah. God has nothing to do with this. It is the man that you are doing whatever it is that you're doing with that has that has the final say on this one. Just wait, just hope that you stay long enough. Okay? Hope you stay long enough for that to actually happen. Mm. It's not God has nothing to do with this.
Me and Justin have known each other for about 2 months now. That's how long we've been dating.
2 months they've known each other. So you didn't think it was weird. Any woman that is not desperate, right? Any woman that is not desperate to have a man in her life would have thought something was off about this person that will just be like, oh, would have thought something was odd about this man that will, after just knowing him for 1 month, would invite her to go to his family place for Christmas. Are you kidding me? Even summer didn't do that. Remember last year? Was it like 2 years now? You remember when he first introduced Summer and it was Christmas time and Summer chose to go and spend Christmas with her family. Summer didn't spend Christmas with him. Who remember that? Can you every year? Who remembers? Because people were in the comments asking, where is your girlfriend? Where is Summer? Where is Summer? And he said, oh, she went to spend Christmas with her family. That's what you do. That's how you show that you're not desperate. Like, how are you knowing somebody? And then the next thing, not even 2 months, you're already spending Christmas with his family. To me, that is weird. It's too soon. Again, this is not a situation where everybody lives in the same city and you went to visit him or one time or whenever you go to see him, you always meet his family around or they always stop by and they meet you around or whatever. Like for you to actually meet them, you would have to travel to a different state. At least Summer had some respect. Okay. Hi, Joyce. Joyce says, another one looking for fame, Desperado. Yeah. Yep. And Jenny says, with all his bad luck in moving people in so fast, you think this this donkey would wisen up. You know what is so interesting? Somebody came into my comment and was saying, oh, his ex, he's getting this and she's always this and that at least he's bringing them. There's something that they said. The comment was so perplexing to me. I made a conscious effort to erase it from my mind. That somebody will be so, they were justifying the fact that he's always bringing different women in, and they were saying his ex is this and that. That one has never introduced any man to any of us and say, oh, this is her boyfriend or whatever. I believe she has talked about somebody that she's seen, but she has never brought anybody and say, this is who I'm dating, like he has done. But for some reason, they still believe in their hearts. His supporters still believe that his way of doing it, him bringing in every single woman every other market day, is the best way, is how you do it. Introducing different women to his live stream every other day is the best way to do it. It's amazing to me, like the mindset around this. Gosh, I do not ever want to be this stupid. Honestly, I never want to be this stupid. Somebody said Summer wasn't desperate. Summer was desperate too. Yeah, let's not do that. She was desperate too. You know, yeah, maybe not as desperate as this one, but she was desperate too. She was also doing certain things. She was putting certain stunts as well. Yeah, she was desperate. Some of you, when something happens, you people have this thing of erasing things that happen. Me, I don't. So I have photographic memory. I remember everything. Everything. Even the ones that I don't want to remember, I remember everything. Okay, yeah, Summer also was acting desperate. Okay, but maybe not as desperate as this one, but she too acted desperately towards him, because I saw some of the moves that she was making, posting videos of him and her walking the kids and doing all this other stuff. Yeah, the things that she was doing desperate things as well. Things that a beautiful single girl should not be doing unless you're desperate. People like to forget. Is an example of how people like to just forget things. People are so forgetful, selective. They develop selective amnesia. Is what is happening with Wendy Williams now. I don't know. I've been meaning to react to that. I might actually react to that later in the evening. Okay. I might actually react to that later in the evening. This story about Wendy Williams and this story about Wendy Williams, where she's now speaking out and talking about the conservative that she's in, and where she's pretty much in like a luxury prison. She's not allowed to speak to people. Everything is controlled, and she doesn't have access to her money. It went viral a few days ago. Even Charlemagne the God interviewed Charlemagne, and Don Lemon interviewed her, and basically wanted to get the word out that she's in a bad way, and the stories about how she has this amnesia is not true and it's false and all this other stuff. And so because this story is now out that there are some people that are trying to take advantage of her. So I see a lot of content creators painting Wendy out to be a saint. Oh, Wendy was so good to us. Wendy was so amazing. Wendy was loved by all. I'm like, please, come on. Can we be honest with ourselves? I can commiserate with what Wendy is going through now, because nobody who has worked hard for their money deserves to be treated the way that she's being treated. Okay, nobody deserves that. Okay, one random Oyinbo woman cannot come out from somewhere and just come and take her money like that, and put her in a strict situation, locked her up in a prison like home, and only allowing her to make phone calls at a certain point, not allowing her to receive phone calls or even speak to her family members or even travel to see her father, who is 90 something years old. We know nobody is living forever, and we know when somebody has reached that age, anything can happen from that moment. So they won't even allow her to go and see her dad. They wouldn't allow her to go and see her family. I think the fact that they even let her go to her son's graduation was like a big deal, right? So I can commiserate with that. And also remember that Wendy was a terrible human being in her heyday, okay? She was a terrible human being. Let's not forget that she did a lot of bad things, okay? Let's not act like Wendy she was butterflies and rainbows and babies during her heyday. Let's not do that, because this is the message that I see a lot of people, talking about this and painting her out to be a saint. Really? So you guys, all of a sudden, because of what's happening to her now, you just forget how terrible she was. She was evil. The things that she did, she had no conscience. The way that she reported things, the things that she said about people, Jesus. So let's not do that, I beg. Okay? And I see a lot of people saying that when it comes to Summer, oh, Summer was not desperate. Yeah, Summer was desperate too. She pulled some very desperate move that you will never pull if you're a young girl, okay, in your prime. No kid, no nothing. You will never do what Summer was doing with that man. Please. Anyway. Um Exactly. Somebody says, I wrote Wendy off when she came for Felicia Rashad. Like, she was terrible. And she was mostly going after black celebrities. And it was horrible. Horrible. Jesus. This is why this internet, sometimes I'm like, let's just throw the whole thing away. People have selective amnesia, the way they remember certain things and forget certain things. Me, I forget nothing. I remember I can still commiserate. I can still, hashtag free Wendy Williams. I can still do all of that while remembering what a terrible human being she was in her heyday. Jesus. Thank you, Stacy. Someone was like, I have the best boyfriend in the world after he changed one of her bald tires. Exactly. Somebody want to come and tell me she wasn't desperate. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was desperate. Let's not do that. Let's not do that here. Like, Jesus Christ. Somebody says, Jade will press your neck for accountability. My darling, I try, and I will remain this way. Who gets me, get me. Who doesn't get me, doesn't get me. Let's just, like, I don't sugarcoat things. And yeah. I will, for real, for real. For real, for real. And somebody said, I used to watch Wendy, but when I realized she would only drag black women, I was done with her. Yeah, yeah. Her vitriol were directed mostly at black women, like black celebrities. It was crazy. It was crazy. And it was like TMZ, an extension of TMZ, because TMZ did the same thing. TMZ gained popularity by mostly going after black celebrities. That is just the truth of the matter. So for people that are trying to like paint her to like make us forget all the years that Wendy terrorized, terrorized. Jesus Christ. She terrorized. There was nothing she couldn't say. Even other things that were happening, that she was like a figurehead, right? There were things that white corporations wanted to say about black celebrities and they couldn't say. They made Wendy say those things, and she was very happy to roll along. She was very, very happy to be on that bandwagon. Somebody says, I asked her about combing the girls' hair because KO had a hard time combing their hair. I think those girls are afraid of her, which is why she's able to comb their hair. Well, it is what it is. She says something, but at the same time, I kind of agree, because if children don't comb their hair, I kind of agree with her response, what she said. I didn't know it was you, Hazel. I didn't know you were the one that asked that question. I know she responded to that question when it was asked. For me personally, I agree that she has to be firm. I agree with her response that it doesn't matter, they're going to comb their hair. Because especially if you're on social media, especially with the way things are, if your children look a certain way because you gave in, because they wouldn't let you comb their hair and you gave in, guess what? You are the one that is going to get dragged for it. You're the one that people are going to drag for it. So I agree with her when she said it doesn't matter. They're going to get their hair combed because they have to get their hair combed. Because if they don't get their hair combed, the mother gets dragged. Nobody remembers. Just like we were talking about Wendy just now and how nobody remembers anything anymore. Nobody remembers how the mother is struggling to get her kids' hair combed and the children are making a fuss and she had to just let it go. Nobody cares about that. Okay? Nobody wants to know how you do it. People just want to see that you're doing it. Okay? So in that situation, to avoid judgment, don't do it before the cameras. Do it off camera so that you can insert yourself, because children know also when you are live, they know that you cannot really yell at them. It's just like children know that when you are outside, like in a supermarket or the mall or whatever, you can't yell at them because everybody's going to be looking at you crazy, with some people ready to call CPS. So in that situation, mitigate the damage, mitigate the backlash, and not just showing people the process and what you have to do to ensure that their hair is combed by not going in front of the camera. Go in front of the camera and say, guys, we just finished doing the hair. That way, nobody's going to see how you achieved it and criticize your parenting. That's what I think. And I did agree with her when she said the children are going to get their hair combed, whether they like it or not. Because if you look at the way things are, who gets blamed when the children's hair are not combed? The mother or the dad or whoever. They are the ones that get blamed. You know what I mean? It is hard combing a child's hair. It is not easy. So to avoid judgment, to mitigate the kind of criticism and the scrutiny, just do it off live and then come back and say, guys, look at what we did, da 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 da. And that's it. That way, nobody will criticize your parenting and criticize how you did it or whatever. But I do agree with her, okay? If you're a black kid, your hair must get combed, And so the earlier they get used to it, the better. So I didn't see anything wrong in what she said, honestly, in my opinion. So because you can't just say no because I don't want her to be angry, I don't want them to cry, I'm just going to let it go. No, it doesn't work that way, because this is a lifetime commitment. It's not something that eventually, the hair will eventually start combing itself or something like that. No, the hair won't start combing itself. Children has to learn. But the thing is that if you're a content creator, people are going to scrutinize, even when you're doing the best job. Like I have seen Oyinbo women who adopted black children with 4C hair, and I mean 4C, okay? And they are talking about the joys. I actually saw one recently, about 2 days ago, about this Oyinbo woman who adopted a black girl from, I believe it was Cameroon or Liberia or something, or one of those West African countries. And, she was talking about it. When I was listening to her, she hit all of the points. She made sure that people understood that she wasn't here trying to act as if she knows everything. She wasn't here trying to act like she knows how to comb black hair or whatever. She was very respectful. She also, admonished all other Oyinbo women who adopt black children that they should learn, that she had to learn how to braid hair, how to care, how to, the words that she was using, and she wasn't pandering at all. If you're pandering, trust me, I have the 6th sense, I can catch that. She wasn't pandering. She was just being 100%, honest about it. She talks about how parents who are adopting black children should learn these things, that she's not saying that she's an expert on this now, by no means, but she is doing her best. In my opinion, it was a very beautiful, well done, very very important video, but there were still people criticizing her. How dare she? Oh, so now, they had something to complain about. I say that to say people will always complain. People will always have something to complain about. People will all, because misery loves company. There are some people who just go on social media to watch people just so they can spew their venom, whatever anger, whatever frustration they are feeling that day, they take it out on content creators on social media. So you have to expect that. But you can also mitigate that, especially if you feel like your mental health, like your mental is not like that day, you're not feeling your best. Just do what you need to do outside of the camera and come and show people that you have done this and done that. People still complain, but the complaints will be less because they didn't see the process. Because these are the same people that will probably lock their children in the house and go somewhere or smack their children with whatever they can smack their children or call their children all kinds of awful names. But when they are on social media, they want to come and tell you how to be a parent. They want to criticize you. They want to drag you for making simple mistakes that every parent has made. So it's just a matter of mitigating and so that's it. People will always wait, what? He said that? Stacey said, Jay, did you see that Jiva said, Peggy said, F you, Athena? Wow. Is this a new one? That's so wild and unhinged. I believe her too, because he once told June, gosh, June, you're pissing me off. And we know Madam Athena is your dogu, laugh out loud. Wow. Is that a new one from Jiba? Is that a new one? Somebody said he didn't learn from Jiba's experience. And this one, it strikes me, it appears to me as though this one is really trying to like win his heart and all of this. But this one, I think, has more agency than any other woman he has paraded around, in my opinion. I think this one is really going to give him a run for his money. This one, okay, this one seems like the one that is really going to give him a run for his money. Wow. It doesn't even surprise. It doesn't surprise me, Stacey. I won't be surprised, and I believe her. I believe her. He throws the F word around a lot, so this won't surprise me at all if he used that word for he on. Like I would not be surprised if that's the case. Wow.
She came with food. Wait, this is the only way to come with me. Isn't that sweet, my love? Oh, I got shrimp. I got some chicken. Ooh. And I said I wanted some shrimp today.
Okay, I say this as somebody who enjoys watching people eat. Okay, you guys know me. I'm a weirdo. I will say it. Watching mukbangs is my favorite thing. Watching people eat is my favorite thing to do. I watch a lot of people who eat, and one of the things that I absolutely enjoyed about watching Korra's video was when she eats, because I love the way she eats, and I love that. When people eat, I love it. Not everybody, most people don't like it. Okay, most people don't like seeing people eat. I do. But it's not everybody who's eating I enjoy. And so the way she's eating is really irritating me. I find Taja's eating very irritating. Honestly, it just it irritates me.
It's her. I mean, everybody is beautiful in their own way. I feel like I look like myself, so
So I think somebody was in the question asking her if I think somebody said something about how she looks like Korra or something. And so she was responding to that and she said, everybody is beautiful in their own way. And she proceeded to say that she feel like she looked like herself. Of course you look like yourself. You can look like yourself and also look like and have similar features and similarities to other people. So she's responding to that. The way she's eating is really turning me off, guys. And you guys know me here. Like I've said it before, like when Korra is eating, I want some because it just looks so good. She makes it look so good. Same way when I see my mukbangers eating, I absolutely love it. But the way she's eating, it's just something about it. It just irritating me. It's just like gross. It's not doing it for me. It's just but I'll power through it. Amma says, mukbang release stress.
You know. But yeah, I don't really like comparing myself to other people. It's shit good too. I love to eat, y'all. That's one thing about me. Y'all catch me eating a lot. Of course. I mean, there's nothing wrong with people. I feel like in a partnership, you should always like depend. You should be able to depend on a person.
Joy says, me too, Jade. I'm so into watching people eat and cooking. Me too. It is my funnest thing to do. My absolute funnest thing to do. Whoo, I love it.
Your partnership, because if not, then why are you with them?
If not because she's getting ready to say something here that I think is important, I would have fast forwarded this. I don't enjoy watching her eat. It's annoying.
In certain ways, but I feel like it's always good to have your own stuff going on too, which I do. So, my son is at home. I'm off. I'm off.
Why is she smacking her lips? Like, gosh, I can't stand. Why is she smacking her? Like, I can't. Oh my goodness.
I'm off mommy duty today. I'm enjoying this beautiful view. Ooh, okay, I feel it now. I feel like being in the front, that's where it's coming in. He asked us if we were motion sick, and I'm like, oh no, now I feel it. God.
As long as you keep your eyes moving.
Oh, Jesus. God.
Yeah, just keep your eyes moving. Because normally when people start focusing and just looking on stuff, and then like how we move.
I'm not going to tell you all how old I am. I'm going to let y'all guess. I'm going to let y'all keep guessing. Old lady never tells her age. And I stay true to that. Ooh, that's my song. I was told that Facebook doesn't really allow you to like have like.
Come on, guys, hit the like button, please, guys. Thank you. Please hit the like button. Please, please, please. Thank you.
Music, so that's why I'm not back there. But I would be singing and dancing. Oh God, y'all, it's hitting me.
Somebody said, poor Jade. I'm telling you, it's so irritating. It's so irritating. I can't stand it. Oh my gosh. It is an art, okay? Knowing how to eat in a way that just entices people is an art. It really is an art, let me tell you. Sheesh. Not everybody knows how to do it.
Look at the wave. Look how it's like moving. Yeah, my baby, he's only 5. I mean, you guys have.
So I think in this part, people were criticizing her son. You know how they always do. Listen to how she responded to people criticizing her child. Peggy Pegasus, pay attention. This is how you defend your child. This is how you defend your child. This is how you defend your child. Not keeping quiet and allowing people to just spit on your child.
It's hitting me.
Oh my God, why did I pull it back? Why did I roll it back that
Look
much?
at the way. You know how it's like. Oh. Yeah, my baby, he's only 5. I mean, you guys have to give him grace. I feel like this is just a new adjustment for him.
Hit the like button, guys. There is no reason why we shouldn't have at least 120 people watch. There is no way we shouldn't have at least 120 people liking this video on Facebook. There's no way we shouldn't have 100 likes on this video, 120 likes. I don't see why not, honestly.
And he's just learning still. So, yeah. But my baby's a good boy. He's very sweet. He's very loving. No matter what y'all say, I love my baby.
This is where, when she did this, I was like, okay. Regardless of what people have said, people have observed about how the boy treats J and A, but she's here defending her son. You can't go wrong with that. No matter what people have observed, but she's here reminding people that he's just 5 years old. Regardless of whether or not you think the boy should be doing that or not, like, she's saying he's a kid. She's letting you know that he's a kid, that you should give him grace. I can't be mad at that. I can't.
So, let's leave my son out of it, guys. Okay. Do I know how to swim? I do. But I've never been in the ocean before, so I can't even say. Do you know how to swim? Can you go in the ocean and swim? No?
And I'm a veteran of the Navy.
Oh, Lord. How are you a veteran and don't know how to swim?
Believe it or not, most of them don't.
That's true. That's true. My dad was a Marine, so. That's true. My dad was a Marine and he knows how to swim, but I don't know if he actually like swim in the ocean or not. But I would set this up. I'm tired of holding this. Oh, you left can you get the tripod thing so I can set it down? Try to hold it. Yeah. Guys, we're going to talk about other people and if they're cute or ugly. I want all positive vibes on this live today because I love everybody and I think everybody is beautiful.
Somebody says she's ghetto. Oh my God. Let me tell you, the entire event, I didn't even want to rip into the entire thing. I didn't want to rip into her in that regards or whatever. But everything about this so-called boat ride event, this birthday party, was ghetto AF. But I did not want to rip into that because none of those people did anything to me. She didn't do anything to me. But seriously. Oh my God. Like ghetto.
In their own way. I don't talk badly about nobody, so let's not talk badly about nobody on here. Okay. Let's start the hip. I think he's in the front. Did I ever think about joining the military? No. No, not for me. My mom always told me I should. because of like the benefits and stuff. But I'm like, I grew up in it too much to know that like everybody that joins doesn't want to be in it anymore after a while. Like everybody just joins for the benefits, but then it's like, okay, after that, I don't know, it's just not my life. I feel like I would be unhappy, especially since like I'm more in like the creative field, like modeling and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just not my field. This chicken tastes like it has some type of it's good. I like this. Did you guys cook this?
I think she ordered it.
Oh really? It's good. Thank you. I mean, staying positive is the only way to go. I mean, honestly, I think Korra is pretty. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like a woman can be beautiful in my life. I feel like I would be unhappy, especially since like I'm more in like the creative field, like because I love everybody and I think everybody is beautiful in their own way. I don't talk badly about nobody, so let's not talk badly about nobody on here. Okay.
You know what's so interesting? She's being such a hypocrite, or maybe she's being her true self. I don't know. Because this is the same person. Where's this energy when you were out there saying, unless of course he wants her money or something, when you were insinuating that the only reason why Peggy will go back to her is for her money. So all of a sudden you now don't want to talk badly about somebody, or maybe because the backlash that you received basically resetted your mumu switch. Yeah? Maybe the backlash that you received reset you back to factory reset. Eh? Maybe that's what happened. Because before you were very, very happy to talk badly about this person that you don't know from a hole in the wall. You were very, very happy to talk badly about her. And now you're like, I don't want to talk badly about anybody. Yeah, because they resetted your mumu switch. Yeah. It took you back to factory reset. Your common sense button. So yeah. So obviously somebody was saying something nasty about the ex in the comment. Hit the like button, guys, please. Please, guys. Please, please, please hit the like button. So yeah. She's a bit of a hypocrite in my opinion.
So it's starting to hit. I think he's in the front. Did I ever think about joining the military? No. Nope, not for me. My mom always told me I should because of like the benefits and stuff. But I'm like, I grew up in it too much to know that like everybody that joins doesn't want to be in it anymore after a while. Like everybody just joins for the benefits, but then it's like, okay, after that, I don't know, it's just not my life. I feel like I would be unhappy, especially since like I'm more in like the creative field, like modeling and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just not my field.
Modeling. At this point, you are 30 something year old or 20 something year old or whatever. Modeling in the sense of the word, in the real sense of the word, that ship has sailed. I'm sorry for you. That ship has sailed. But okay. I know that there have been situations where some people cut their break later on in life, but that doesn't happen for everybody. Not everybody is that lucky. A lot of people want to believe that that is a possibility, but yeah, but it is a possibility, but not likely to happen. The way she eats irritates my soul. Jesus Christ.
Just chicken tastes like it has some type of it's good. I like this. Did you guys cook this?
I think she ordered it.
Oh really? It's good. Thank you. I mean,
Exactly. Stacy, she's shaped very weirdly, and that's just what I'm gonna say about that. All of them, even Summer, is shaped weirdly. I remember I remember each till today, whenever I see the full length, like Summer has a very pretty face. Her face is very pretty. But the rest of her body, let me keep my mouth shut. Oh my gosh.
staying positive is the only way to go. I mean, honestly, I think Korra is pretty. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like a woman can be beautiful just because a guy dated her before me doesn't mean she's ugly. Like, I don't really believe in, like, you know, talking bad about other women because, yeah.
But they did more than dating though. They were married. Again, I'm willing to give her grace because I want to believe that she misspoke. But yeah.
This, I think I'm gonna go to the back though because this is like, oh god, my food fell. Look at that, epic fell.
This is a mess and a half. Oh, we her food fell, she said.
Let me go to the back. Uh-oh, not my plate trying to fly away. I want some more food. My food fell. Thank you. I'm gonna get me some more food real quick. Food? It fell. Oh, doing their hair. So, yeah, I do the girls' hair. I help Justin out and do their hair. And I just put Athena in her chair and then, like, I'll just, like, Athena's fine. Like, as long as she has, like, something to watch, she's fine. I just, like, wet it, make sure it doesn't hurt her or anything. And then I, like, use a detangling brush or whatever. And then I just do their hair. They don't really give me that much of a struggle. So yeah. I don't know. But I'm kind of used to it too, though. Like, if a child doesn't really want their hair combed, they just got to get their hair combed no matter what. So.
And I agree with this message. I agree. I don't have any objection to what she's saying because, you know, it just have to happen. It just has to happen no matter what. So yeah, you have to be assertive as a parent. You don't want them running you. You don't want your children running you, especially when it comes to their hair, especially when it comes to that age. No, you want to be assertive. You want to be in charge. You want to let them know that when it comes down to this, there is no negotiation. Your hair must be combed no matter what. So I have no problem with this at all, because sparing the child and saying, "Oh, I don't, oh, fine, you don't want to comb your hair, then fine, go." Guess who's gonna get dragged for it? The parents. So yeah, I have no problem with her sentiment on this.
Oh, Athena's so cute. I love her.
Stacy says Summer's face wasn't it for me. Smooth skin, yes. I guess that's what I was referring to. Like, she wasn't bad. She wasn't free toto. Stacy, she wasn't free toto. So you see, the bar is in hell. For the kind of women that he parades around, the bar is beyond the floor. The bar is in hell. The bar is in the toilet. So that's where I'm looking at this from. Like, she wasn't free toto, so That's what I mean. But when I said, her face is not bad. Let's just say she wasn't free toto. So there you go. Stacey said nobody's free toto. The bar is so freaking low. The bar is in hell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody said free toto was in a class bass. Oh my goodness. That is so ay, 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 ay. You guys are a mess. I love it. Oh my gosh.
How's Justin doing? Justin is doing fine. He's at home right now. Wait, why did you guys say that? Under your pants? That was funny. Where is your man? Under your pants? That's funny. I'm looking at your comments now, because I haven't been looking at y'all comments, to be honest with you. Sometimes when I'm on this live, I really don't be paying attention like that to the comments. I think, yeah. So y'all have any other questions for me? Oh gosh. Let me go to the back. It's really hitting me. I'm like, ugh. I'm gonna go back and party a little bit. Try not to. Huh? No. Not that I don't want to be antisocial. I don't feel like I'm being antisocial. I'm not gonna be on this live the whole time. I just want to show my face. But really, I just like, I'm starting to feel this emotion, and it's like hitting me. Not as not for me. Okay, wait. Lord, I was about to go to the back. He's 5, by the way. Zane is 5. Oh, okay. What y'all want to hear me sing? Next time we go on live, we'll have to do a karaoke night.
Oh, now she sings too? Hey, God. at some point in the video, she talks about wanting to like start cooking and doing all this other stuff. I mean, everyone cooks on TV, so I'm not even going to say that they are, trying to compete or trying to mimic or whatever. But, but okay.
Oh yes, I did my own hair, by the way. Yeah, I'm looking at y'all messages now. Try not to ignore y'all, but yes, I did my own hair. You can do storytelling, showing us your skincare routine, cooking show. Yeah, I do want to start doing that. I should start. Oh, I just got splashed. I thought I wasn't gonna be wet today, but yeah, I do want to start like doing like cooking shows and like my skincare routine and all that stuff.
Now she want to do cooking show and skincare routine. Does she really think that has anyway, let me keep my mouth shut.
My skincare routine is very.
And that's the thing, right? People in the comments, they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There are people who look at her skin and say, oh my God, your skin's so nice. Your skin's so good. Tell us your skincare routine. But to me, I'm looking at the same skin and I'm thinking, meh, you know what I mean? But, and that's the reason why don't go, like, make sure that whatever you do, you really do have the conviction and not based on what a few people are telling you. That's how people start a business and it ends up flopping because they were told by two people they should start because, oh my gosh, people will die, people will wait in line to have access to what it is that you do, but they end up flopping because it is not really like that. That sentiment is not shared by the vast majority of people. And this one, as we go into this, she's going to talk about her future plans, right? She's very much like Peggy, making all these plans, talking about all the things that she wants to do. She wants to start her own business. She wants to start her own clean and skincare business and all this other stuff. Lots and lots and lots of promises. Where have we heard that before?
Wait, I'm trying
But it works. Somebody asked me a question. Would I like to meet Korra? If God wants me to meet Korra one day, then I will meet Korra one day.
My dear, God has nothing to do with this. So this everything right here boils down to whether you will last long enough to meet. God has nothing to do with this. It all boils down to whether you will last long enough for that to happen. Because it keeps changing like he's changing his pad. I don't know. Just hope that you last long enough for that to happen. Like, seriously. Every other fortnight is a new one. Just saying.
I don't force anything. So Korra. Oh, here we are. I'm trying to like get it to stay. I think it's working for me right now. Why is it wobbling like this?
This is a bin bag. Y'all can sit on this.
Oh, here we are. Okay, that's why. That's why it was wobbling.
Come on, girl. I got it.
Yes, Nisha, definitely. I'm definitely gonna start a skincare business. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. What are we doing? Oh, no face, no case. Okay. We're no face and no case right now. Okay.
The right hand or the left hand?
Look at what she's wearing. When I saw this, I laughed so Madam Mother that is going to, where is she going for her birthday again? When I saw this, I was like, what is this that she's so funny. Woo-wee.
Taking a photo. Okay.
What is she wearing?
No, I'm just saying so more than one
Yes.
person can have it.
So I do want to start my
Yeah,
own.
just in case.
No.
No, yeah.
Sorry, I
What
want to
if
start my
yours
own
came out blurry on something?
and hair care. I make my own products, guys. So it is coming. I'm gonna start doing that soon.
She makes her own products, guys. Hey, gosh, now wow. Mm.
Y'all want to do the turn around or one again too? Oh, okay.
They're gonna take photos. I'll have to get a photo where I'm like standing right there at the edge.
Trish, we need those pictures down.
All right,
We're gonna be calling you.
Me and Justin have known each other for about 2 months now. That's how long we've been dating.
And somebody says, for a mother, her style sucks. Sucks, nyash. That's the thing. Social media, the internet, anybody can be anything that they want to be. Anybody can claim any name, they can claim to be anything. And that's the reason why you see all these people, okay, claiming to be models, claiming to be this, and claiming to be actors, and claiming to be that. Because it's the internet. Anything is allowed. Come and claim whatever you want to claim as claim yourself.
No, it's starting around. How are you, love? The music. It's in the back. I was trying to come up here to talk so people could hear me, but I'll go to the back in a moment. Like shea butters. I like to make like shea butters and like shea butters and like body scrubs and stuff like that is what I like to make. Yeah. My horoscope is an Aries. I'm gonna go inside and get some more food real quick. I've been trying to do that for a minute, so I think I'm gonna do that.
So after that, she went inside and there was music playing, and I don't want to include that. So, but yeah, like I don't even want to because I have no beef with the person who threw the birthday party or whatever. But if you look at, if you see the boats, if you see the inside of the struggle, the struggle is real, y'all. The struggle is real. So yeah, this is just another person just lying, embellishing, making themselves out to be something that they really are not. And he seems to gravitate towards those kind of people because that's who he is as well. He's a liar. You know, he's a fibber. He like, you know, paints himself out to be something that he's not. Mr. Elite chiropractor making $300 an hour. Tell me an elite like if you know how much chiropractors make, you will know that for somebody to even claim, which by the way it's not true, don't believe he makes $300 an hour, but for somebody to claim that he's an elite chiropractor because supposedly he makes $300 an hour, that should tell you just how little he knows about anything about elitism, about that so-called profession. Okay. And he knows that he can tell all these people whatever, and they won't even do their research because they don't have the common sense to do it. You know, and so those are the kind of people, and he's like that, and that's why he gravitates towards people like that. People who embellish, people who pad themselves up, you know, put themselves in position that they really have not attained. When you look at the things that they are saying, the things that they are claiming, it doesn't necessarily match with what you see before your screen. Okay, the carpet does not match the drape. That's what, like, when you see them sell these things, I'm a model, I'm a this, and I'm a that, and you look at these people. I believe we have all spent enough time on this internet to actually see how models really live, to see how real models who really, whether they are working now or they are not working now, you can see from their aesthetics, you can see from their profile, you can see, like, you don't even need to be told that these are important models who have actually worked in the modeling industry, who maybe are currently working. And if they are not working currently, you can also tell, because you just know, by their fruits ye shall know them. But these people, they come out on social media, they join him, and they make up all kinds of things. They say all kinds of things about themselves, and you're just left wondering, like, where? But then there are still some people who believe, who just eat these things up and be like, it must be true, because, I mean, if I can believe that this loser is an elite chiropractor and he makes $300 an hour and he has 25 top A-list celebrities and he has 5 billionaire friends, then why not? I can also believe that this person that he's with is a model. Yeah. Like, the people, the carpet is not matching the drapes, guys. The carpet is not matching the drapes. And it is insulting to those people that follow them, the people who are fans of theirs, that they think they can bring this type of nonsense to you, expecting you to actually take it and believe it, and you do. Like, it's an embarrassment. The things that you guys believe, what you guys swallow, it's an embarrassment. You know. So some of the things that she said were not bad, especially when it comes to being assertive, when it comes to the hair situation, because guess who's gonna get blamed if the kid's hair is not combed? It's gonna be the mother. So yeah, if you need to, like, be assertive to ensure, yeah, you have to take a stance. You're not going to, no, you're not going anywhere. This hair is getting done today. So for me, I don't see any problem with that. I also like the fact that she defended her son, regardless of what people who are watching thinks about her son, regardless of how badly they think that the boy is behaving. I love the fact that she defended her son. She reminded everybody that he's only 5 years old, which is something that Peggy has never done. When they were bullying Jay when she was only 3 years old, Peggy never once came out to say, guys, she's just 3 years old. She's just three till today. He has never, and he sees all those comments. He sees all those comments. He doesn't say anything. So I will never fault a mother for defending her child, because at that age, whatever discipline that she's going to implement, it is going to be based on her. It's going to come from her. Okay? Allowing all these people to bully a small child is opening a can of worms. Like, if you do not set the record straight, if you do not, cut it off right there when they are doing it, it is only going to fester and it is only going to get worse. So to me, regardless of what people have said, whether your criticism of that small boy is valid or not, but the mother is like, don't speak on my son. Don't talk to my son. Give him grace. He's only 5 years old. That's something that you have never heard Peggy say, ever, to those people that are on his page bullying his small children. So to me, that's commendable, that's commendable. Is she a bad mother? Is she the kind of mother that allows her son to do whatever and get away with it? Maybe. Maybe. But I will never fault her for protecting her son and defending her son and telling people to back off. Keep my son out of this. Because this is the same thing that I have been wanting Peggy to do for years. For years. Okay. So somebody said, oh, well, she wasn't assertive when her son was bullying the girls. Well, she wasn't assertive, but she's assertive now. She's saying, don't speak on my son. Don't talk to my son like that. Okay? Because she also reads the comments. She also sees what people say about J and A, two small children. She also sees how quiet he is when they're doing those things. So she's setting the boundary and be like, don't speak on my son. Don't speak on my son. He's 5 years old. So for me, I cannot be mad at that ever, 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 ever. Because I have sat here and I have watched people say the worst thing about a child, about June, a small kid, and their father just sitting there not saying anything, nothing in defense. So yeah, I'll take the mother who is saying, don't do that, don't say those things to my son. I'll take that any day, twice on Sunday. So kudos to her for doing that. So yeah, when he's not there, she tries to be to have her own agency and to have her own opinions or whatever. But it's also very clear that she's ultimately like a pick me who just wants to please him, thinking if I continue to abide by his will. I wonder if he approved this live stream though. That's what I kept thinking watching her. I was like, I wonder if he approved this live stream. I wonder if he's okay with this. I wonder what he's looking at this and thinking about. Like, did you ask me before doing this? Did she ask him before doing this? You know? So I wonder about that. I wonder about that. And if she didn't ask for his permission, if he didn't ask his permission, I wonder how like he's gonna take it. Mm. I wonder how he's gonna take it to see her say all these things, you know, have her own opinion, and yeah, it is an interesting thing. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. Please hit the like button and also share this video. I will of course catch you guys later. Bye.